Good morning YouTubians, it's Kermit's Ghost. It's Monday and that's a Blu-ray release day here in the UK. Before I go to HMV, first of all I'd like to say happy 4th of July for yesterday to all my American viewers. Mike, Rob, Ariel, anyone that's watching that's from America, Frank, you too. Gonna head up to a place called the Seven Dials today. Apparently there is the smallest museum or art gallery in Brighton, so I'm gonna have a look at that. Don't expect too much, because I've looked it up and apparently it's inside 2 telephone boxes. So we're gonna have a look at that. Have a look around, see what is out today in HMV. Quite a few 4K titles being released today. Couple I'm after, not 4Ks, just regular Blu-rays. And then we'll go for a nice muck latte. Cheers everybody. Lovely. Not a sponsor, so let's head up to town now and the Seven Dials, see what this art thing is all about. And then I will see you all a little bit later. So I found these 2 art galleries side by side, the 2 phone boxes, the Dog and Bone Art Gallery, which is in Powys Square in Brighton, which is just around the corner from the Seven Dials. Now these art exhibits have been put on since 2007 and they've had artists from all over the world, including Ruby Ruth's Doll, which is the Black Cat exhibition. You've had Sophie Wake's Liberating Hope paintings, and now we have a new exhibit right here. So with the art gallery over and done with, we're going to head into HMV now. There's an advertisement board there for Mortal Kombat, which is out today. Past the shop employee and over to new and trending to see exactly what is out this week. So as advertised just now, we got Mortal Kombat here for $14.99. This is a Warner Brothers release from 2021, 110 minutes, and it's rated a 15 certificate. There's also a DVD available for $9.99. Also out today we have Doctor Who, The Collection. This is season 18. This is a re-release in a simpler packaging. This ran from 1980 through to 1981. Season 18, 700 minutes, and yours for $37.99. And the other season that was released today is Doctor Who The Collection Season 10. This ran from 1972 to 1973. 624 minutes. This is a 6-disc set and yours for $37.99. Next we have The Pursuit of Love, a TV miniseries from 2021. This is 180 minutes. It's set in the 20s about 2 cousins who dream of adulthood beyond the countryside. Stars Lily James and Emily Beecham, as well as Dominic West, Emily Mortimer and Dolly Wells. Next, we have a new release from Arrow. It is Threshold from 2020. This is rated a 15 certificate and it stars Madison West about a young girl who's cursed and she persuades her brother to take a trip across country to break the spell. Yours for $17.99. Next, we have a release through Dazzler Media. This is season 1 of Wellington Paranormal. This is rated a 12 certificate and set in New Zealand. Yours for $17.99. Next, we have a Vintage Classics release through Studio Canal. It's West 11. This is from 1973. It's 93 minutes long, rated 15, directed by Michael Winner and starring none other than Diana Dawes. Next, we have a network release and it's Rent-A-Dick from 1972. This is rated a PG certificate and it's about a chemical company that produces a gas that causes temporary disability and obviously is wanted by the military. Another release from Network, and we have Futtock's End and Other Short Stories. This is 4 movies which ran from 1965 through to 1970, 176 minutes, and stars the brilliant Ronnie Barker. Yours for $14.99. And again, we have another Network release, Just Like a Woman from 1967. This is 89 minutes long, rated a 12 certificate, and stars Wendy Craig. Yours for $14.99. In the anime section now, we have Owari Monogatari Volume 3. This is an MVM Entertainment release from 2017. Season 1, 150 minutes. You can buy this a little bit cheaper on Amazon for £20 straight, and this is $22.99 in store. In the 4K section now, we have Mortal Kombat, and this is about an MMA fighter called Cole Young who seeks out Earth's greatest champions in order to stand against the enemies of Outworld in a high-stakes battle for the universe. Yours for $24.99. Also, Psycho got a release today from Universal Studios, 1960, 1 movie, 2 cuts, 109 minutes. Could have sworn I've seen this in store before. $19.99 bargain. Or you could pick this one up for exactly the same price. It's Scott Pilgrim versus the World. This is another Universal Studios release from 2010, 112 minutes. Again, we have another Universal Studios release, and again, it's 1999. It is, of course, Howard the Duck from 1986. This film runs at 110 minutes. Well, this time there's a Warner Brothers release, and this is from 1996. It's 88 minutes, and of course it is Space Jam, but yours again for 1999. They also had this release. I'm not sure if it came out today, but this is for $34.99. Space Jam again, looks like a special edition. Not sure when this came out, but I've not seen it before, so I thought I'd show it as well. Well, I'm in the musicals section now. There are no new musicals out today, but I've been asked by fellow YouTuber and subscriber Jared Griffiths if I could film this section. So this one is for you, mate. Hey everybody, welcome back. These are the pickups for this week. Quite a few to get through, so as per usual, we're just going to crack on with it. So the first title is Honest Thief. This one stars Liam Neeson, Kate Walsh, Jay Courtney and Robert Patrick. It's a 2020 action thriller and it runs at 99 minutes and it's directed by Mark Williams. Now it's about this thief called Tom Dolan, an ex-Marine who's now a thief, and a pretty good one too. He works safes and he's stolen around $9 million. Anyway, he meets this woman, falls in love and decides to become an honest man, hence the title, and he wants to hand all the money back to the authorities, and that's when it becomes a little bit complicated. Now, a lot of people think Liam Neeson has become a one-trick pony, but then again, aren't most actors? You look at Sweaty Knickers or Stallone or Statham or, I don't know, Hugh Grant. They all play to their strengths, I believe, and that's, well, that's my opinion anyway, and that's where Liam Neeson takes his strengths. He plays the same kind of guy, but he's very good at it. Anyway, let's take a look inside. And there is the disc with artwork on it. This is a German import, by the way. And unfortunately, there is no reversible artwork. So that was Liam Neeson in The Honest Thief. The next title is First Night. This is a Jerry Zucker film from 1995, and it's a medieval movie set in Arthurian times. You've got Sean Connery as King Arthur, Richard Gere as Lancelot, and Julia Ormond as Guinevere. Now, in this, you have King Arthur, who's married to Guinevere, and being Hollywood, there was a huge age difference between the actor and the actress. Obviously, Sean Connery is much older than Julia, 25 years, I believe, and she is having an affair with Lancelot, Richard Gere, who's 14 years older than her. There's no Merlin in this film, so don't expect any magic spells, but you do get a small bit part by Rob Brydon as a villager. Blink and you'll miss him. It's 133 minutes, and it's rated a PG. Let's take a look inside. So inside you do actually get artwork on the disc, and you do get a lovely picture there of Mr. Connery as King Arthur. So that was First Night. So the next title is Requiem for a Dream. I know nothing about this film other than it's directed by Darren Aronofsky, the guy behind Pi, Black Swan and Mother. Now I bought this because it's on the cult movie poster and I've got to review this later down the line. I don't want to read the back because I want it to be a complete surprise when I watch it. But let's take a look inside. So first of all, you get one of those 3/4 length slips, which is the same artwork as the cover. The film costs £5 from CEX. The artwork on the cover has been carried over onto the disc. And that is it. So that was Requiem for a Dream. Next up is a TV show. This is seasons 2 and 3 of Continuum, which stars Rachel Nichols as Kira Cameron from the year 2077, but she's accidentally sent into the past when these freedom fighters, who are called Liberate, escape from the police and time travel back to 2012. She gets caught up in the whole time vortex thing, and she is or rather she was, a police officer in the future, so she's trying to track him down in the past and trying to find her way back at the same time. Now she's wearing this like advanced police uniform, which is a bit like Iron Man, but a jumpsuit version which makes her invisible and has advanced capabilities. They made 4 seasons of this show, and I've got season 1, which I showed a while ago, and I've got season 2 and 3 now, so I'm just trying to get season 4 if I can find it. It's very difficult to find. Seasons 2 is 574 minutes, featuring 11 episodes and 70 minutes of behind the scenes footage, and season 3 has got 13 episodes and 570 minutes. They're getting harder to find now, which I think these are out of print. I think season 2 goes for 70 quid on Amazon, but let's take a look inside both seasons. So this is season 2. This is an import. I have tried to buy the UK version through CEX. They say they have it in stock. Every time I buy it, they take the money and then they refuse to send it out for some reason. They keep making excuses. So inside there are 3 discs and an episode guide. So that was season 2. And season 3, even though this is new, has 3 discs, a broken disc tray and no episode guide. So that was season 3 of Continuum. Next one is The Marksman. This is another Liam Neeson film where he plays another ex-Marine. Okay, so maybe he is a little bit typecast after all. In this he plays Jim Hansen, a former sniper who lives on the Mexican border, and he reports if he sees any Mexicans crossing illegally. Now he's watching his mother and son cross, and he's on the phone to the authorities, but he sees that they're being pursued by the cartel. So he gets involved, there's a shootout, and then it becomes a bit of a road movie. You've got Catherine Winnick in this, playing Neeson's stepdaughter, and the film itself is 108 minutes. Now this is an Australian import, as the UK got shafted once again with its release. Let's take a look inside. So inside you get artwork on the disc, and you get an image of the baddie and some future releases. So that was Liam Neeson once again saving the day in The Marksman. The next 2 are re-releases. Now I already had these as special limited edition sets, but I've decided to swap them out for these for 2 reasons. First of all, packaging size. Now these will fit lovely on my shelves behind, and secondly, the packaging, which really isn't a factor for me collecting wise. I thought I'd give someone else a chance to own the ones that I got rid of, as they probably get more enjoyment out of the presentation than I did. So I've gone for these instead, and I already have 2 others as well, which I'll come to those another time. And let's get on with these. So the first one is Doctor Who Season 10. Now, I'm not going to go into all the episodes, as I did that when it was released as a special edition. This particular season ran from 1972 to 1973. It's 624 minutes and features John Pertwee as the 3rd Doctor and Katie Manning as Jo Grant. There are 5 stories told over 26 episodes. That's that one. The other one that was released today is Doctor Who Season 18. Same story, I had the limited edition, but now I've gone for this. This is season 18, as I said, ran from 1980 to 1981, 700 minutes, features Tom Baker as the 4th Doctor. And he's been the Doctor at this point for 7 years, and this was his last season. This time there's 7 stories told over 28 episodes. And again, I did go through the season when I unboxed it as a limited set, so go back if you want to and have a look at that. So these 2 came out today, these 2 came out a couple of weeks ago. I've put them all together. I don't know if I've shown these 2, but I've got them anyway, and I've got rid of all the old limited edition sets. So I'm going to build them up this size now. So that's them all together. I'll show you what they look like on the shelf as well. So this is how they look on the shelf. What do you think? So that was it. Do you have any of those movies or TV shows or anything you wish to add? Let me know down in the comments below and I will get back to you, I promise. Give the video a thumbs up, really does help the channel. And subscribe if you haven't. It's all free. Why wouldn't you? And on that note, all that's left to say is thank you so much for choosing my channel today and watching my video. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.